we've all believing that our life gets better and better, but it's actually going far and far from happiness. The reason why we came on this earth is to feel inconvenient. Hello, this is Momoyo. I've been teaching awakening, right, to people to be awakened. And I'm believing the awakening is the way to be truly happy. So making people happier is really, really difficult. And I've been thinking why it's so difficult. It's because being happy is not one thing that you can do, right? This is it, what you need to do, and you're gonna be happier. That's not it. One thing I'm for sure that everyone can become happier is being spiritual. So being spiritual means as close as possible to your spirit, your soul. Spirit is your true self. So you have to live as close as possible. So that is being spiritual. But there is more to it. To be happy, you need to increase your sleeping quality, or like you have to eat healthy food, you need to exercise, or you need to satisfy your life. It's a lot. And like I have many clients, when I'm looking at them, it's just so difficult to approach, because some people are super rich. They have too much money that makes them sad. They have everything, but then something it doesn't fulfill. That's also really sad. And other side, some people really suffering from mental illness. So those people, to be happy, the approach would be completely different. Being happy is the most difficult things that you figure out. So now you have to really know, what are we doing in here? Why do we have this life? You have to remind yourself why your spirit came to this life. If you disconnected with this reason, you won't become happier. You wouldn't live truly happy. First of all, spirit without this body, they are very free. They are able to go anywhere they like to. They can experience anything they want to. I don't know, how do you imagine spirit? Like maybe some kind of ghost looking, like sort of smoky, you see it in a cartoon or something like that. What I see is just a light ball, sort of floating in this air. Yeah. And they can really go anywhere in 1 second. They can become somebody. They're like superhuman, that they can become anything. So the spirit is very bold. Without life, without human's body, without human's life. They're very bold because they can do anything. So what spirit wished to have life in here was inconvenient, like something uncomfortable, something they wanted to try harder to feel that they are living. So the first reason that why our spirit, we came on this earth having life, it's not experience something very happy thing. Spirit came here to struggle something. So first of all, how do we live? That in English, we always ask, what do you do for living? We all do something for living, yeah? But what do you do for living means, what are you doing? Like what kind of occupation? How do you make money? But then we supposed to not live for making money. We supposed to grow vegetables. We supposed to hunt. We supposed to take care of farm. So we supposed to look after our food. Food makes our life, isn't it? We have to eat to live. I know it's very convenient, and then we've all believing that our life gets better and better. But it's actually going far and far from happiness. It's because, what I said, the reason why we came on this earth is to feel inconvenient, to struggle, because spirit was so bored without this body. Spirit likes to have challenge. For us to eat, you have to make money, isn't it? Because if you don't make money, you can't buy food in supermarket. And we were all taught that's the way to live. But that is too convenient for spirit. Therefore, you don't need to use spirit. Okay, that's why you can't feel spirit. You are going far, far away from your own home. I don't say that you have to give up all your lifestyle at the moment, because the system is system. You have to be able to buy food. But you have to remember our lifestyle is very, very, very odd. This is so unnatural that would make all of us unhappy. So if you want to feel spirit, if you want to feel yourself, you have to step back from this lifestyle and think what you could do closer to our original style of life. Let's say you can maybe have a even small pot to grow your own herbs or tomatoes or like a little cucumbers, even tiny, you can do it at home. So take care of your own food. If you have a balcony, you have some small farm that you can really touch your food or your own food. Sometimes you do mistake and you have to redo it. It's hard, and lots of people say, well, I need to go to work, I don't have time. But that's how you start unhappiness. You see, you start disconnecting from your spirit, and people are working so many hours, and then they're coming to me like how to become spiritual or how to be happy. Or I can't help them because their lifestyle is so disconnected from their spirit. So they have to remind themselves how we're supposed to live. Farming or looking after your food and hunting animals, and it's really hard, but you will feel spirit. I am living. So we all have to feel I am actually living. To feel that, you need to get your own food by yourself. And then sometimes you have to really make it a team. You have to help each other. And that's how you feel the true joy. Because that's what spirit came here for. Spirit didn't come here to make money, to make it richer, to be more convenient. So on this earth, when you look at the rich people, they must have nice life. That's how we all think, isn't it? But the truth is opposite. The more convenient, that means the more sad. That's the reason why you see the celebrity become alcoholic or like a drug addict, and we've all wondering why they're supposed to have the nicest life, but they always go, not everybody, but a lot of celebrities, they go a bit mentally illness, isn't it? They're having too much money. That means they stop looking after their own life. When you wake up, somebody look after your hair, somebody look after your breakfast. You stop looking after your life. That's the saddest, because the more you become convenient, the more you disconnect from your spirit. You need to remember what spirit came here for. Spirit wanted to experience life, like a living. I'm living. Actually, I'm having a body. That's what spirit came here for. So you can start some small stuff. Sometime when you have day off, you can go to mountain to get your own water, not from the tap, or like even getting an egg from chicken from your nearest farm. The smallest thing. If you do that, I promise you will really feel yourself. Oh, I am actually living. We all need to feel I am living. That's what spirit wanted to do. Without this, there is nowhere you can find happiness. You had to connect to your spirit, which is yourself, because disconnecting with yourself, even if finding some best things outside, it's not gonna satisfy you. We've all know that, right? So I just wanted to remind you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you later. Bye bye.